I don't speak to my brother and Melissa.
Will you say hi to them?
No, absolutely not. Frank told Louis that they all met at Margaret's house before New York happened to have a plan to go against Louis and I.
It's normal to have a meeting of the minds before the reunion. I think we all do it. This is how I'm looking at it, and this is why I don't feel like, oh, it's so groundbreaking.
Season 14 of The Real Housewives of New Jersey is finally here. And with friendships and families more divided than ever, many fans are wondering, where can we possibly go from here?
And who better to talk all things Season 14 than the OG Jersey icon herself? Teresa Giudice is here, pretty in pink. It's so great to have you back to E! News. I want to talk about something easy, non-Housewives to start. Taylor Swift, you saw her at Coachella. We think you're best friends. We saw the selfie. How did you meet? Is she a Housewives fan?
When I first saw her, my husband's like, babe, there's Taylor Swift. I was like, oh my God, I didn't want to ask her for a photo because I didn't want to bother her, but then he's like, babe, it's Taylor Swift. And I was like, I'm like, okay, so, and Jennifer Aiden, that's on my show, she loves her. So I'm like, all right, I'm doing this for Jennifer Aiden. So I was like, I asked her, I'm like, I said, do you know who I am? And she said, yeah. I said, can I get a photo? And she was the sweetest person ever. I'm totally a Swiftie now.
Yes.
I love her. Yeah, she was so sweet and, was totally a big fan.
Love that.
I do love that. Now,
The two strangest collaboration at Coachella, though.
I'm
I was
here
like,
for it.
whoa, what is happening?
She was really sweet, and I'm all about that. Like, listen, we should all be amazing to each other and lift each other up. And she, she touched my heart. Like, and, instead of being, there's some people that I have met, I'm not going to say who, that act like who they are. And it's like, I love that she was so down to earth. Yeah, I love that.
well, speaking of things that I love, this first episode, let's talk about that clip that we just saw. You said that people plotted to take you and Louis down at the reunion.
Yes.
First of all, I don't think it's normal for housewives to plot before a reunion.
Yeah, and after that aired, Dolores did call me, and she's like, Teresa, I just want you to know, I don't know, why I said that, because we never plot. Like, me, Dolores, and Jennifer, we've never sat together before a reunion and plotted. She's like, I don't know why I said why I said that. Because I'm like, exactly. And then I Watch What Happens Live. She said that we don't do that.
Yeah.
So
it's
like
I
don't know.
thing.
She said I don't know. She's like, I don't know why I said that. So anyway, yeah. Like, if you see the reunion, last year's reunion in New York, Rachel Fuda and her husband come out with this thing saying that my husband contacted Fuda's ex in prison.
Wow.
And I'm like, what? That's why I was like, what are you talking about? So my husband never contacted Fuda's ex. Matter of fact, Diane from The Sun reached out, said, now, Fuda opened this can of worms.
Yeah.
And now he's probably kicking himself and probably like, are you kidding me? Yes.
Oops.
So Diana from The Sun contacted Fuda's ex in prison and wrote to her. Because listen, they love to write about me. I get a lot of clicks.
Yeah.
So Diane
it's true.
and said, did Louis Ruelas reach out to you? And she said no.
Wow.
So there's one thing that's incorrect.
It's all gonna come out.
Speaking
and then
of
also,
clicks,
Margaret said that Louis reached out to her son. Lies, one lie after another. So they all met at Margaret's house to take Louis and I down. Let's put out these lies out there to show this. Correct.
Shady.
So this season, I'm going to show black and white facts, and I can't wait for everyone to see it.
We can't wait to see it,
I need
too.
to talk about this because apparently you and Melissa do not interact at all this season. How long can the show go on, or do you think we can ever change? Do you think there's any way it could change so we could get more New Jersey? Because you two need to...
Well, it's up to Bravo.
Yeah.
Bravo.
But you'll never...
No, it's the chapter's closed. After what they did about my wedding, tried to make it all about them, and there's something else that comes out this season that, is going to be very telling. And guys, there's, lots of things that have gone throughout the years that I've kept my mouth shut because of my parents.
Yeah.
I wanted to keep, I was trying to keep the peace for my parents, and now they're no longer here.
Yep.
And now I'm just done. I'm not taking, their anymore. Can I say that?
Yeah, you can say it. No, you can say it. You can say it.
Yeah, and it's like, listen, I could understand if you guys came against me, like strangers coming against me, but when your family comes against you, that's on a whole nother level.
Yeah.
And I'm not accepting that.
Will you do Traitors if they ask you before you go?
Of course.
Okay.
Hello. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I want. That's what I want for
Love you.
Christmas.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
being
Thanks for
here.
having me.
You guys, The Real Housewives of New Jersey airs Sundays on Bravo.